Ta-da! Alright, good morning. Last day of the trip. We are just about to leave the hotel where we stayed last night. We had a lovely breakfast. And now off we go. Unfortunately, the weather gods were not kind over the night, and even in the morning it still rained. You can see there are some drops. So I'm not sure how it will end up. We may abort our plan to go through the route I originally intended to go through. Because even if hopefully the rain will not start again, the roads are wet, my tires are not what they used to be, so we shall see. And it's essentially pointless to ride this road in the wet with these tires, because you would have to go real slow. You will do the easier thing and just go north. According to the weather radar, you should be able to avoid the bad weather, at least mostly. Unfortunately, obviously we can't avoid the remnants of the bad weather. The most annoying thing is that when I was replacing the tires for the Sardinia trip, there was still some tread left in those tires. But I knew it will not be enough for the Sardinia, so I had them taken off. Anyway, now I would really love to have that tread back. I mean, on the dry road these will be completely fine still, especially the corners, right? The most worn out part is always the middle because of these straight paths. The good news is that even though we are unfortunately not going through the road that I was most looking forward to, so the only good news in this is that since we are not going through the route to Mariazza that we intended to go through, this is actually shorter and more direct, so we will save some time. We had to actually go out of our way to ride that road. Unfortunately, it is not possible, so at least we will save some time going straight. I don't know if you can see, this is the red one, was the one we were supposed to go through, and we will go through directly. Look, there's a blue sky over there. Hey, we are back! Look at that! Dry roads! Maybe even we will dry up a bit. Fortunately, we have sort of skipped all the nice roads that were in the mountains where it rained. So right now we reached the flatlands in between the hills, sort of. So we will have to skip the boring parts. I mean, look at that. It's not so terrible, but it's certainly not something worth traveling for. Specifically. Ooh. It's nice to have dry asphalt, especially on slicks. You can pick up the pace because it's a bit silly when the cars are actually faster than you So we are heading somewhere in general direction of these clouds. I just had a nice quick stop at the petrol station, full petrol tank, and we even managed to snatch 98 octane petrol, so wonderful. That's the Donau River. See, there is another petrol station, even the same brand we just used, BP. We are sorry. So hello everybody, just a quick note. We are right now leaving Znojmo in Czech Republic. The last time I recorded video was deep in Austria, but unfortunately the weather was so bad the entire time up until the border with Czech Republic. It was raining, so I'm wet even behind my ears. I'm cold, everything sucks. This is like the first time the weather started cooperating. So the plan is essentially to get the quickest way home, and on that note, since we are in Znojmo, it is entirely on the opposite side where I want to go. I wanted to go via České Budějovice and to the southern Bohemia, but unfortunately the weather forecast told me that there is rain on the entire region, so there was no point going that way to have misery all the way back home. So we are detouring a bit through Znojmo, which is southern part of Moravia. I don't think this will be an interesting trip, so maybe I will record some more video, but for now that's it, and see you in a bit. Bye.